The Forensic Interviewing Program is a part of the Office for Victim Assistance, and there are 4 forensic interviewers, and we interview kids and adolescents and young adults who are victims and or witnesses of crime. The investigative interview or the forensic interview is to gather statements that can be used in court. We actually have a protocol that we follow that consists of multiple stages, and we follow that protocol as we interview the child and or adolescent, and we go through each stage of the protocol while we conduct our interview. And following a protocol makes the interview legally defensible in a court of law. This week we're doing a training for law enforcement from some of the Central and South American countries. Part of their training is that they're learning about forensic interviewing of child and adolescent victims of trafficking. The attendees have had a lot of questions about the interviewing process, and they have been learning a lot, and we have been learning a lot from them about how cases work in their countries and how the interviewing process works in their country with children and adolescents. Yesterday, there were 2 lectures. There was a lecture on the interview process and the interview guidelines. Also yesterday we talked about child development of younger kids, and today we talked about adolescents and adolescent development. The next piece of the program are the practice interviews, where we have actors that are highly trained. They're trained in child development and in the child abuse and exploitation dynamics, and they are given scenarios, and they have different characters that they portray, and the students will be read the scenario, and they will go in and do a practice interview with the actor, and we will give them a critique on their interview. We give them a chance to do 2 interviews because we find that oftentimes they're able to incorporate the feedback we gave them for the first interview into a second interview. And we're hoping that that they're able to take some parts perhaps of our protocol and some understanding about the dynamics of exploitation away from this training. And if they already have been conducting interviews a certain way, even if they don't change it completely, maybe they'll incorporate some of the things they learned from these few days into the interviews that they conduct now.